converted into an opening touchdown. This is a crew that come out flat their last 2 games, both losses, but just judging by the energy level, they look different here early, and that touchdown shows how.
Yeah, it seems to me that touchdown gets them off the treadmill. Because, you know, you've been on the treadmill. I've seen you work out. You go forever and ever, and it tells you you've gone somewhere, but you're really out here in the same spot. They've exchanged it for an escalator. Still got some hills to climb, but they can get there.
These are good analogies. I run outside sometimes, so get some fresh air, a little sun on your face.
A little wind in there.
Yeah, that's right. So after the field goal, Riley back out as he'll send this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Trap 60, trap 60. Trap 19, trap 19.
Second and 3. On the out route, he's got Thornton. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. First time these two have hooked up this afternoon, and it's a first down.
A gain of 7. And the Raiders first down.
Get up. 19, Panther 11, Panther 11.
He'll look to throw. Throw caught by Flowers. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. They've got another first down. The Raider passing game clicking on all cylinders right now.
Come on, come on.
First down.
Bronco 80.
First and 10.
Back to throw again. Quick hitter here. It's complete. The gain of 3 on the play. And it's second down. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn into a bigger game. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage, and here's one of the best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
Cougar 19. Steady.
On first down, Gibbons. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Same exact result as last play, a pickup of 11.
Some big plays in the passing game on this drive, and here's one out of the running game. So the passing game loosening things up. Now there's room to roam.
60 by 6, 60 by 6.
He'll run here with Taylor. And he stopped immediately there. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be second and goal.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
He'll drop to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a third down. Now they'll put a receiver in motion left. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Raiders with the football here to begin quarter number 2. As they'll see what they can do on 3rd and goal.
Deputy! 70, Hawk 70.
Now receiver in motion left.
Go.
And a quick shuffle pass here is complete. Touchdown, Raiders. A great effort there. His 4th touchdown on the year.
And the Raiders are an extra point away now from tying this ball game.
Bouncing back nicely from that bad opening drive where he threw the interception. Drive number 2 leads him right down the field and into the end zone.
So obviously his confidence was never lost, and that's a good thing to see. Great quality to have, and you absolutely must maintain that as a quarterback. But I have to think that they're probably still on the script that they prepared for this game. Just the second drive. They've worked on these plays all week in practice. Put them to good use on that one.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Here's May. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
To the air, May. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
And, Charles, that's now 4 interceptions over his last 3 halves of football because, remember, he threw 3 picks last week.
Starting to wonder if maybe defenses and those coordinators have identified something on tape with what he's doing. Maybe a movement, maybe the way he's moving his shoulders. Who knows what it could be? He could have a few tells out there that they're keying in on and allowing defenses to get to the football a little bit faster. People steal signals. Maybe sometimes they can figure out what the quarterback's doing just by his movements.
And that's good for a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. That's downfield. He's got Taylor. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy.
And the Las Vegas 1st down. A gain of 14. And the Las Vegas 1st down.
And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly. That's because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
He's got it wide open, complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Viking 18.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. That one's complete out to Michael Mayer. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. They get 17 down to the 17, and it's a 1st down.
That's another Las Vegas 1st down. It's a gain of 17 yards. First down.
Here we go. Here we go. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Running straight ahead, Taylor. And he's eaten up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16. They work now on 2nd and 9.
19 right. Cowboy 80. Go.
They'll set up a throw. And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Raiders go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. The point after through the raindrops, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
That's complete to Dobbs. And he will get enough for a first down, and that will lead us to the 2-minute warning. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Crazy.
They'll throw with May. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. 2nd and 10.
Hey, what's up? Yeah, you're here. You're on the ball. Yeah, you're good.
From the gun again to Henderson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 45-yard line. To throw, it's May. Just gets rid of it, throws it away. The wise move there, looked like nobody open, now 2nd down.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
From the shotgun, they run with Henderson. 61 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Once again, it's Henderson. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. And now they'll shift things around.
Patriots, 45, here we go. Down. 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Looking to throw, May. It's taken in by Kincaid. It's going to be a nice pickup, but he also takes a pretty good lick at the end of that one. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1.
It's 2nd and inches at the Raiders' 4-yard
So not quite a 1st and goal just yet as they come up now 2nd and inches. May now off the bootleg. Incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down.
Now 3rd down and less less than a yard.
They're going to go with a tight end here on the running play. Trying to barrel up in there, but I don't think he got it. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. Now he's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriot score. Drake May, a 4-yard touchdown scamper. And the Patriots take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal. Extra point by Riley, up and good. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And they'll have a little bit of time to work with. 35 seconds until the break. A throw left sideline falls incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. 79 Broncos. Liking 18.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
Let's go now.
Las Vegas.
Get Cowboy 80.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. That one into the hands of Flowers. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Cougar 19. 19 Charger, not 30.
They'll look to throw again. Over the middle and complete to Shaheed.
Let's go, let's go.
Now 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. This one from 46 yards out. The kick by Carlson is good. And they take a 17-14 lead. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Well, out of the locker rooms here they come. Their first drive of the third quarter. And, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game, but we got a tight one set up to be a very entertaining second half.
And as we know, partner, in the NFL, there's trailing and there's...
And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Trevion Henderson, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Patriots have retaken a third-quarter lead. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game. Ryland now following the touchdown, back out to kick it away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent, still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing the throw. Now they got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
Drop 60, drop 60.
2nd and 5. And he's got his man in stride, complete. 2 yards on the pickup there. And this will wind up being a 3rd and 3.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
Get it. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. Oh, nice move in midfield. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
Let's go now. 19 Lions, Cougar 19. 60 Maverick.
They'll run on first down. Gibbons. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4. 2nd down.
So that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 6.
Let's go. Hawks, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Now back to throw. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. That time, multiple defenders getting pressure, and it's a loss of 6. 3rd and 12.
Drag, Panther 60, Panther 60. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
From the midfield stripe, they look to throw. And this almost intercepted. Not sure he saw the free safety that time. But lucky, incomplete. That'll bring up 4th down.
Coverage was awfully tight there on 3rd down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
Now look at this, 4th and 12, and they're going to line up to go for it.
Ready.
They're going to look to throw. This is caught inside the 15. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. Wow, first and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Tag. 60 box go.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. His second rushing touchdown on the campaign and fourth overall. And the Raiders have taken the lead here this third quarter. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that gives them a 3-point lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that's pretty good coverage by the kick team, as they'll only be able to get this past the 15-yard line and no further. New England with a first down as they begin the drive.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Throwing here is May. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first two throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on third down to get their momentum going again.
That is caught. And he will have the Patriots first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. These guys have been taking advantage so far.
And a missed tackle there as he pushes forward for a gain of 4.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5. Again, it's Henderson. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on third down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll try to run for it with Henderson. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. It's 4th down.
They'll try and throw for it with May. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Look at the big fella go. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Dalton Kincaid, 55 yards. And the Patriots' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game. Back out is the kicker, Ryland, and he'll send this one away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And the last time, if you look at repeat that in Charles' defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
One thing I have learned, receivers don't mind high throws so much to the sideline, but do that over the middle to them, And not only the DB's going to throw a little verbal trash their way, when they get back to the huddle, they're going to have a few words to say to their QB, aren't they?
Yeah, hung out to dry a little bit there on the high throw. Luckily fell incomplete.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air.
He'll try to pick it up himself.
And he's got his big tight end here. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26.
Oh, they're changing this at the line.
Mustang 19. Warriors 17.
They're going to try and throw.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. So a moment to catch our collective breath after the 4th down conversion. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Back to throw again. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
He could have scanned downfield forever, but there wasn't anything available. Ends up throwing an incompletion, and I think he'll take that.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Get it. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
In motion left, Flowers.
Go.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
Throw caught by Flowers.
And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed, too.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw.
Working downfield, he's got Thornton.
And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
3 more yards. That's another Las Vegas first down.
On 1st down, Givens. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Raiders answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead.
Daniel Carlson.
Now an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. He's got it, and this is indeed up to a 3-point lead.
Raiders 31, Patriots 28.
The Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away.
And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard
The Pats at the line, ready to go. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the 4th quarter.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Straight ahead, Henderson. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down.
To the air, May.
This is called by Williams. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
Here's May. He's got his running back out of the backfield.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Trevion Henderson with touchdown number 3 in the game and 6 on the year.
And the Patriots use the defensive breakdown to take the lead away here in the fourth. Now Ryland for the PAT.
And that will make this a 4-point game.
Makes the score Patriots 35, Raiders 31. Jeff Harden will kick off for the Patriots.
So after the field goal, Ryland back out as he'll send this one away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
26-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive.
Now a play fake here on first down. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
18 rattle, 18 rattle.
Looking to throw. And he comes back with one complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. That catch puts him over 70 yards receiving now as he's got a first down.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Back to throw.
Downfield and caught by Fulton.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 36 yards on the play.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
So it's Raider football as we get you reset. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down the wire. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
Cougar 19.
They'll look to throw.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders.
Zay Flowers.
25 yards for the touchdown.
And the Raiders have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter.
They do tack on the extra point as well. So it's now a 3-point game here in the closing stages as a field goal now can only tie it. On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
A carry by Henderson to start the drive.
Now he's into the clear again. He's on his way.
I guess at the very least they got the tackle from keeping him out of the end zone.
Yeah, you're looking for that silver lining championship. But guess what? Everything changes now after that big play. They've got a chance to strike.
That's good for a Patriots first down. First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Now first and goal. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Back to throw. This is caught.
I'm a little surprised right here. They've got 3 timeouts left. The clock's running down, and they aren't using them. Those timeouts do you no good at home. Use them now.
Now they get the timeout. It leads you to wonder, will they kick it here or risk running another play and possibly not getting down in time? We'll see.
Well, just a gigantic play here, both sides. This is 3rd and inches.
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Maybe some temptation here to try to go for the win, but I think you got to kick the field goal.
I agree totally. When you look at the time left on the clock, that's not a spot where you take the gamble. Go ahead and kick the field goal here and take it from there.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And he's got it. It's caught for a touchdown. And they have taken the lead here in the final seconds.
Ryland on for the extra point.
And it would appear they're going to get out of here with a come-from-behind victory.
Makes the score Patriots 42, Raiders 38. Chad Ryland to kick off.
Ryland now following the touchdown, back out to kick it away.
And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
79 Broncos.
He'll look to throw.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
He's going to let it fly. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over.
And a fun, close ball game comes to an end. On that last play, Charles, they were on the wrong side of midfield. They needed something near a miracle, and they couldn't get it done.
Yeah, the effort, that was good. Very good, in fact. They were just a little too far out to get a decent look at the end zone for that last opportunity. Couldn't get it done, but a nice game overall.
So for the Pats, it'll be a 500 start as the win gets them back to 2-2. And they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for the Raiders, they'll drop down to 1-3. And they'll get a chance